Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, the channel devoted to letting you know anyone can start his or her silver journey. We do this by limiting our purchasing to $100 a month, which we thought was achievable by the majority of our viewers. We then will unbox each package and create a video to rank each coin to our 60-point scale. Please subscribe so you can be notified each time we rank or unbox. Today's video is about one of the coins from our June unboxing that was just posted yesterday. I chose this coin because out of the 4 I unboxed, I was most shocked with its quality in relation to the image on the AppMex website. If you've not guessed by the thumbnail, today's video is about the absolutely stunning African leopard coin from the Republic of Ghana. Before we get to this coin, let's talk about Ghana itself. Ghana is located on the Atlantic Ocean side of Africa in the Gulf of Guinea. The boundaries that make up the territory of Ghana date back to the 11th century and have a big role to play in American history. The tribe that took power in the late 1600s were the Ashanti. They're still in power today. This tribe was excellent in battle and often took slaves from the conquered neighbors. In this time, trade was established between the Dutch and other European nations. The Ashanti's early culture was very entrenched in slavery and would often sacrifice slaves because they believed that their slaves would walk with them in the afterlife. The Ashanti tribe was one of the biggest proponents of the slave trade and helped bring slaves to America by trading with those European countries. They would trade slaves for goods and weapons, and slaves would end up mostly in the areas of the Middle East, where the males were often castrated, South and Central America, and, of course, North America. The culture of Ghana is mixed, with about 70% being Christian, about 16% Muslim, and various traditional and other cultures making up the difference. The estimated population is 31 million, and the GDP is estimated to be $226 billion. This puts Ghana roughly around the 80th highest GDP on Earth. However, the per capita GDP, which means how much of that money divided by its population, is roughly $4,700, placing Ghana's wealth per population at the 172nd highest country. This is an indicator of bad economics, with almost a third of its population below the poverty line. This is the coat of arms for Ghana. I find it to be pretty epic, and I wish the front would have had this instead of the queen, but I kind of understand why they have the queen. We'll get to that topic in a second. The flag is basic, and if you are a follower of international soccer, you will see that there is a black star on the flag. That is where Ghana's national soccer team, the Black Stars, got their name. They took it to the US a time or two in the World Cup under the leadership of Drogba, if you remember him. He was a top international player at the time. Now that you have an understanding for the country, let's take a look at the coin itself and put it to our 60-point scale. On the front of the coin, we see one of the best representations of a nation's culture while incorporating the Queen's image. The reason the Queen is on the coin is in signification that at one point Ghana was under British control. We see the standard wordage with the 5 setteds denomination while having the leopard spots, which are actually called rosettes, in the background to take out the negative space. I find this front to be absolutely stunning. The only detractor is that I would have rather have seen the coat of arms like many of the other African nations. I give it an 8 out of 10. On the back, we see the head of a leopard almost busting out of the background, causing the shape of Africa to be pronounced. We also see swirls, which in my estimation pay homage to the equatorial weather bands that are caused by hurricanes that we see in America, among other things. There is absolutely no negative space, and yet the words do not get lost. This is a perfect combination. That gives me a 10 out of 10 for the back of the coin. The mintage is fairly low, and they have about 25,000 that are minted. That's pretty high on our scale, which is going to rank it about an 8 out of 10, and I find the cultural significance of this coin to be very high as well. The only detraction I have is that Ghana has been independent from Britain for a while, so dedicating an entire side of the coin to the Queen detracts some points, but it still scores an 8 out of 10. I find this coin to be highly collectible for multiple reasons. One is that it's low mintage. 2 is that it is in a series like the Somali elephant, where the artwork often changes. 3 is that I also find this coin just to be over the top awesome. and I cannot see anything other than a 10 for collectability. When we look at uniqueness, we see that the African animal is on an African coin. That is not uncommon. However, this is a leopard, and the leopard changes in the artwork every single year while having low mintage. There's nothing quite like it in production today. However, there have been wildlife conservation coins in the past with leopards, so I can't give it a 10, but I can give it a 9 out of 10. This brings the total score for the Ghana leopard to 53 out of 60 and makes this our current top score, the 2019 Ghana leopard. That being said, I think this coin should be considered by each and every one of you for your collection. It has become my favorite African coin. Until next video, please remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.